Alright guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today this is a tutorial about how to catch sniper entries and how can you predict reversals in the market. And I think the last 3 days is a really good example how you can benefit from reversals, because as you can see here, I'm on one of my funded accounts here, and in the last 3 days, so today is included, I made really good profits. So here you can see, for example, in the first 2 days I've made around like $4,000. This is a funded account, by the way. And also on my TopStep account today, I also made like 1.2. This is not a funded account, this is just an evaluation. But yeah, so the last 3 days we had really bearish bias. You can see this. So we had 3 red candles in a row. And now some people ask me, okay, how can you predict this? So as you can see, we had a really strong uptrend here. But yeah, now we finally get a little correction. So I'm not quite sure if this is like a long bearish move or if it's just a consolidation and then we go higher. But I don't really care about this because I'm a day trader. I don't really care about large swing moves over weeks. But what I care about is to make profits on a daily basis. So it's also in my interest, okay, how will the next daily candle be? And today I can give you some tips. And also I've prepared this PDF. There's only one page at the moment, but I'm going to work on this PDF a bit more before I publish the video. So if you want this PDF, just let me know in the comments. And I've prepared a 3-step plan. You can also see here how to predict reversals using standard deviation and premium and discount. So I think most people of you know what premium and discount is, maybe standard deviation. I did a video on this, so if you don't know about standard deviation, please watch the video. I'm going to explain it a bit, but if you want to know more about it in detail, just watch the video. And so what is the first thing I want to see? The first thing is I want to see a clear trend pattern and also a daily swing created. So what is a clear trend pattern? I want to keep it really simple here. What I mean by this is I want to see a clear downtrend. So I'm not really looking on the daily chart because I already showed it here and you can see the previous candle was really bullish, so most people were bullish here as well. But what I want to see is I want to see price making lower lows and lower highs. I mean on the first day here, so this was Tuesday. There was no chance to, how can I say this, predict this full down move. Same for me. But on these days here we had this strong down move, market structure shift. So of course we want to see this in price. But also, and this is the most important thing for me, is we want to look on the daily chart for swings. So what do I mean by swings? A swing for me is when we have price reaching a certain level and then we have the daily candle taking out. So in this example, this is a bearish example, we want to see price taking out the previous day high, but we want to see price closing below. So you can see the candle bought up, sold down again, created this long bearish rig and closed red. And this is a swing for me. As you can see, price traded away from it and it predicted a dump. And same example here, same procedure. We had this high here, this daily candle pumped up, created the high, but sold down really bearish, like it even closed below the low here. So same process here, and you can also see the next day was bearish. And same for this one here. So the last 3 days we had really, price was going down, and you can see it here. I mean, we have to zoom in, but price took out this high here again. And also what I really liked is this candle closed down really bearish, like it closed below the previous day body. So for me it was clear that the next 2 days, maybe tomorrow again, will be bearish. And once this swing is formed, you want to trade away from it, like you don't want to look for longs. And that's what I did. So this is how I found my daily bias. But now let's get back to the list. So I think I gave you a good answer for this point. And the next thing is we want to watch for premium discount reached. So what do I mean by this? I prepared a nice example here. So this is a higher time frame. Let's imagine here was a swing, and now we have a downtrend here. In this gray box here, this is a potential short scenario for us, and here's the lower time frame. So only this gray box here is represented by the lower time frame picture, and we want to use premium discount from the last high to the last low, and we want to wait for a price touching the premium area or the 0.5 level. So this is the mid-range here, and we don't want to immediately short once price is reaching this area, but we want to prepare our shorts, and that's what I did. I have 2 examples prepared, and so what we did, I waited for a price entering this red area here. So that's the first thing, and the second thing is now standard deviation is important for us, because we want to look, okay, which manipulation move caused this up move against our bias. Like I said, our bearish are buyers, higher time frame is bearish. We had a bearish swing here, same scenario here, we had a bearish swing here, bearish downtrend, but now on the lower time frame price is moving up, and now we want to measure the move that caused the up move. So you can see we had the last high here, this last high here made the last low, and since then we had an up move. So we want to measure the range here, and then we get a projection in for the future what levels price could reach. And what we want to wait for, we want to wait price to touching the -4 level, but also staying in that premium area. And this is our final short confirmation. And I think this is the last step. I don't want to mention it here because it's not really important. Now we want to wait on the lower time for market structure shift. So this is this case here. So you want to wait for price coming down. You want to see a reaction from this level here, price coming down, and then you want to short from here. You can use an fair value gap, you can use an inversion fair value gap, you can use a breaker, what you want, you can use an order block. That's up to you. And this is literally how I catch reversals, and then price could continue. And to explain this a bit more, I can show you my last trades, the last trades I took. So how did I trade? So I think the best example is today. So as you can see, we had Asia consolidating here, also created a lower low, and then we had London. I think the best thing I can do is to go in the replay mode. So it was just here. All right. So you can see with Asia highs here, to be honest, I was looking for Asia highs to get stripped as well before, but let's see what price is doing. So what we can see here, we had London open, and London took out this high here, price went down here, and I am trading also Power 3, but I don't want to talk about this here in this video. I mean, it's also really important for my strategy personally, but you don't really need it. I mean, you need to find your own aspects, what you implement into your model. But so we had a London open here. You can see here the hourly candles. This is the 4-hour chart here. And all right. And now let's continue. So now it gets important. Okay. We have daily swing created here. We have a bearish downtrend. So point number 1 is given. Then, I mean, we can either draw premium discount from here, and you can see we touched it already. So maybe this down move was already the first reaction. We can also draw it out from here. We still hit it. But I prefer to also draw it on lower time frame. So you can use premium discount on higher time frame, but also on lower time frame if you're unsure. Now we can also use here premium discount. Like I said, we are bearish. We want to look to trade lower because we have the daily swing and the bearish daily bias. And now you can see prices entering these conditions. And now we also want to use standard deviation. I mean, it's a bit hard to decide, okay, what range do I want to choose? But I think here it's still obvious. Like, I want to use this high here because this high here, yeah, that price created the last low before we had the up move. So also now we want to see price reaching the -4 level, but also staying in premium area. And you can see it's possible because the -4 level is here in this area. So now we just want to see price reaching that area. And now this is also important. You can see on the hourly chart, we also created a bullish swing because this hourly candle, so this is the 3 a.m. candle, it swept the 2 a.m. low. So actually, I was also looking for longs here in this area, but there was no retest. And now it gets interesting where also Power 3 plays an important role. So you can see we just opened up the 4 a.m. candle. And what made me even more bearish was this candle opened up, but created literally no wick to the downside. Like seeing a candle like this, closing this bullish is really, really unrealistic because most of the time before a strong green candle buys up to the upside, you always see a little manipulation move like we had it here. But the reason for my really confident short was there's literally no wick. So I was like, okay, this candle will just sweep liquidity up here. So we also had London high here, which was even more bearish because it was an easy liquidity target. So I was pretty sure, okay, we have -4 level here, we have premium here, we have London high here. This candle makes no sense to me. I'm just waiting for the first retracement and then I'm going to short this down. So let's see what happened. And also what I really like is you can use the daily open. So this is the blue line here. So this is where the daily candle opened up. You can use also this as a resistance point. So let's see what happened. I was actually trading on the 5-minute chart. And yeah, this was actually my signal. So what can we see here? I think I go on the 1-minute chart. And what I really liked is, so at first we had this breaker here. You can also take this inversion fair value gap here for your entry. I have to be honest, I took this trade at work, so I literally took none of these as an entry. I just saw this bearish 5-minute close here because this 5-minute candle here swept the high and closed on bearish, so also we had a 5-minute swing. So I literally, once this candle closed, I opened my order, stop loss above the high, and yeah, you can see we swept the previous London high. So this was a really bearish move. Like I think this is a perfect scenario. And then I was targeting this low here, and you can see it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get trades like this every day. Once a month maybe, but yeah, it played out perfectly. And yeah, price went down. And you can see now we created here a bearish swing. This swing here made no sense because we had bearish bias. We had a bearish daily swing. So this hourly swing was against our daily swing. So I was just waiting for a short opportunity, and now we created here a bearish swing on the 4 a.m. candle. Now you can see the next candle is going to sell down. Yeah, that's what you want to see. You can see a really bearish candle. And yeah, this is how I trade. You don't have these clear buyers all the time, so sometimes you should look for smaller targets. But yeah, that's how it is. And if you have any questions about this, just let me know. And yeah, please like the video if you want the PDF. And yeah, see you next time.